Good evening, everybody. How is everybody this evening? Wherever you are in the world, hello, welcome. I hope you're having a good one. Let's just say hello to some of the chats. Cindy, welcome. Hello, Wise Angel. Hope you're doing better, my lovely. Sherry, hello, driving. Oh my God, we're on speaker in the car. Hello, car. TJ, good evening. Katie, hello. Love my rescue pup. Hello, all. Hello, hello. Sari, hello, gorgeous. How you doing? Katie, hello. Janine, hello. Sue, hello. Silver Soul, hello. Where else have we got? Elaine, hello. How you doing? Jackie, hello. How you doing? Raven, good evening. Let me have a look. Sylvie, hello, lovely. Lorraine, hello. How you doing? Cindy is still here. Let's have a look. Jackie is here. Miriam, hello. Lizzie B, hello. Teresa, hello, lovely. How are you doing? Wendy, hello. Himoko Lily, hello, lovely. Joe Jones, hello. Lady Margaret, hello. How are you doing? Kay, hello. Sharon B, hello. Julia, hello. Adele, hello. Carolina, hey, how are you doing? Marissa, hello. How are you doing? Justin as well, hello. How are you doing, my lovely? Goran's girl, hello. Noah Weibo, hello, gorgeous. Josie, hello. How are you doing? Thanks for hitting the like button, Josie. Lorraine, it is cold. It is getting cold. The heating is on. Angela, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Amorita, hello, lovely. Gina, hello. Where are we at? Wendy, hello. Patricia, hello. Monica, hello. Francois, hello. Lady, how are you doing? Welcome. Vicky is here. Hello, Vicky, lovely. How are you doing? Where are we at to? Polly, how are you doing? Spirit Animal 1212, how are you doing? Let me have a look. Let me scroll down a bit more. Mickey Tinker, hello. Nicola Clark, good evening. Deborah, hello from Windy Wellington. I think I've nearly got everyone. Tracy Huxtable, how are you doing? Welcome. Annette from Virginia, welcome, Annette. JV, hello, how are you doing? In Kansas, 7 inches of snow. Really? Oh, I love the snow. But the heating has gone on here in the UK. We do have the heating on. You might tell by my accent, I'm from Northern England, and we kind of like the cold. Well, as a rule. So yeah. So let's pull a card for us. I have already set a fire to the Johnny Thompson prayer candle and the Archangel Michael prayer candle. Just did my fussing before I came on live. But let's pull a card. I'm going to use the Archangel Michael deck because that was a popular deck last time we did this. I think we could all do a little bit of Archangel Michael, could we not? Let's have a look. It's raining in Toronto. Bless you, man. Yes, and for all the lurkers as well. Thank you for reminding me. Right, forget about the lurkers. For all you little lurkers there, welcome. Don't forget to like. Hello, Kathleen, love. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Look. Where do we need to go for Archangel Michael today? We have use your imagination and you'll see the answer. Dear God, thank you for granting me the wisdom and creativity to see your miracles in new and unexpected ways. I gratefully and gracefully accept and appreciate your help. So mote it be. Amen. Okay. Hello, Ramble On. Yes, lurkers does sound better than stalkers. Hello, Whimsy. How you doing, lovely? They just lurk. I don't think there's anyone particularly stalkery-ish. However you want to self-identify, you can, but you'll always be a lurker to me. So, a lot has been happening, eh? I want to talk a bit about what happened to me last night. I want to talk a little bit first about the noise that we have from the overseas idiots. Now, there is a pattern. You know how we've been saying they're doing energy work? I do believe they've been doing energy work. Yeah, I really do believe that. Not very successfully, I may add, because their enemies, who would be the Prince and Princess of Wales and the King and the royal family and Piers Morgan, everyone like that, seem to be prospering. Well, they always seem to be on the back foot and not doing well. So I want to talk to you a bit about Gemini full moons, because we have got a Gemini full moon. Now, Geminis, I do love Geminis, but Geminis are one of the most awkward signs in the zodiac. So I wouldn't really necessarily play with the full moon energy of Gemini, but boy, it kept me up last night. And while I was doing this, I was getting lots of downloads. I was getting lots of impressions, lots of instances, lots of spirit wanting to come through and talk. But what I settled on, and this is mind-blowing, I thought, well, I wonder, if there's something to do with the moon and the Harkles and big announcements. I wonder if there is something to do with that. I thought. So I went through some of the Harkles' bigger events, and I can categorically say that there is a pattern. But I would like to draw you to three instances. Now, the first instance was the 8th of January 2020, Happy Megxit Day. The moon was 95% full, and it was in Gemini when that happened. The moon was again in Gemini. The 8th of December 2022, full moon. Guess what? The moon was in Gemini, and that is the first drop of their Netflix debacle, the first episodes released. Omid Scobie, Endgame, full moon in Gemini, 99.57%, illuminated in Gemini, Endgame. They have a thing about the moon being in Gemini. What they're trying to do, I believe, with the moon in Gemini is change a narrative to what they are believing is the correct one. The moon in Gemini is an awkward thing. They are looking at it like it's the twins, it's the lovers card, it's salt and pepper goes everywhere together. They're looking at it like that. Now, I'm not saying that the Megxit Gemini was a starting point, was planned by them, but it just so happens to be it. And ever since then, I believe they've thought, oh, the moon in Gemini, it's us together. And they've planned big things around the moon in Gemini. they really, the moon in Gemini is meant to release old stories that no longer serve you. So you can see what they're trying to do, can't you? It's also meant to be a time of mirror work, where you meant to look into the mirror and see your twin soul back at you. But what they're doing is they're looking into the mirror, and the people are seeing the soul. People are seeing them for who they are. What do you think of that then? There is lots more instances, especially when moons are in Virgos, when things have happened. Moon in Leo, of course, Harry is a Virgo, Meghan is a Leo, where they have tried to change narratives and hide things. Oh my God, they are trying to do stuff with moon energy. Hello, Paula, love. So do you see that? Am I going crazy? Is it very interesting? Do you like it? Hello, Cat Wrangler, you're like, it is backfiring on them. Hello, Alison. What do you think of that? What do you think of the moon stuff? I don't think anyone's covered that before. I don't think anyone's realised it. So that is my first. That was my first insight last night. I was just like, well, that was a big insight. I've written down all of the. I've got lots of things from the Cut interview being released to Variety, Oprah interview. I've got all of those written down, and I'm going to make a video on it. No one's mentioned it on the moon. I have. They could well be linking the moon to Diana energy. Of course, Diana is the goddess of the moon. I forget which, if it's Greek or whatever, but I forget. We are going to read on that man. We're going to read on James Holt. I keep forgetting his name. We're going to read on Scooby some more. We're going to read on the royal family's response. We'll probably be live tomorrow night as well. We'll do the tarot card giveaway tomorrow night as well. We are going to read on all of it because it's just a lot, and I want to try and get everything for you guys so we can work out what's going on, basically. How much control would the Harkles had about the release dates? They would have had some. They didn't have any control over the release dates of course, Dan Wootton, who started it all. Yeah, William is at a Tusk charity event in London tonight. I've put, if you want to see a picture of that, there is a picture of that up on the community section as well. I had, oh my goodness. After Saturday's live, my God. Winston Churchill likes to talk. He's a talker. I don't know what James Holt's star sign is. And to be honest with you, James Holt has Will the James Holt be the karmic downfall? Let's have a look at Mr. Holt. Do we know what star sign he is? I can see into that gentleman's soul, I've got to say. And he's a yes man. He's a yes man. No, whimsy, no. Who is James Holt? He is that guy with the blonde hair who's kind of like in Archwell. He's the guy with the floppy blonde hair. He's the British guy. He's got teeth, if you know what I mean. There is a picture of him on the thumbnail for this video. He's in the bottom corner. Let's start with James Holt before we move on to scabies and all that stuff. Because Piers Morgan's just come out and done scabies. Now, interestingly enough, we had the Emperor for Omid reading today straight away. But of course, that could relate to an Aries. And Mr. Morgan is an Aries. He is definitely an Aries, that man. Let's have a look. James Holt. James Holt. Dun, 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 dun. He looks like archetypal British plot. Oh, the world is in reverse. There is completions and endings. He wants to make a new beginning, but he's feeling exposed. He's feeling exposed. He doesn't like something that's happening. He feels quite rattled. Maybe this guy is this another person with a Diana fixation? My goodness, the Queen of Cups crossing over. This is another person. He is another person with a Diana fixation. A Diana fixation. This guy is obsessed with Diana and that era of the royal family. The Queen of Cups crossing over. Of course, that could be Diana. That could be Camilla. Both of the ladies are Cancerians. So he could well have a Diana fixation. That wouldn't surprise me. I wonder if he dresses up as her. Strange. The Nine of Swords above and Judgment. Okay, he's not going to like any scrutiny coming his way. I wonder if he is being called out. I wonder if there's people in certain circles are saying perhaps James Holt is one of the leaks, one of the go-betweens between Mr. Scabies and, of course, the Harkles. Interestingly enough, I did read a little bit about him last night. I was trying to find his star sign because I think one of you guys commented last night, can you please do a reading on him? And I keep forgetting his name through the day, but he works. He's a journalist. He's got a background in journalism. He's probably about the same age as Scobie. They're like late 30s, early 40s, maybe mid 40s, that kind of age, you know? I think he's a Scobie peer. I think he's probably got some links to to Darker Sanderson. He's definitely one of these networking type of people who just turn up in jobs. You know what I mean? He's sycophant. It's people think nepotism's really bad, but sycophancy is just as bad. Okay. Yep. We have got the Two of Swords in reverse leading into this energy right now, the World in reverse. He's been asked some difficult questions. I feel like people are onto him. He's hearing himself be gossiped about. He's hearing himself be talked about, and he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. He likes being back in the he likes being seen, but he doesn't like being commented on. He doesn't like being talked about, even though he's a big gas himself. He likes talk, oh, she did this, and oh, did you see what she was wearing, and oh, this and that. He's giving catty, he's giving bitchy, he's giving cruel, to be honest. But he's also a sycophant. He's feeling judged. He's feeling very judged. We're going to get a lot of stress, and it was very stressful the time and everything. I wonder if he's going to eventually do an interview or do a talk or something. But he will talk about this being a very stressful time for him. But what's on his mind is communication. The Eight of Wands is upright. This is him. He is so up to his elbows in with the Harkles. So up to his elbows in it. The Ace of Wands is surrounding him. He's very frustrated. There's an anger there, and there's a blockage there. What's he frustrated with? Well, it could be everything that's going on. It could be his, you know, he might be, you know, wink, wink, getting what he wants or needs. There's that Four of Swords. The Four of Cups in reverse. He is so in bed with the Harkles, like really in bed with the Harkles. I feel like he is obsessed by Princess Diana as well. The Four of Cups in reverse. He almost feels like called to be Princess Diana. Not that Princess Diana's calling him, but he will say, oh, well, I've got blonde floppy hair. It's very Diana, isn't it? These people, Harry has surrounded himself with the worst people, but don't feel bad for him, because poison goes where it's welcome. The Four of Cups in reverse. They're going to come out and say, oh, even though all of these things have happened to us and everything's happened to it, we are going to be the bigger people, and we're going to be receptive. We are receptive, but they're not really being receptive. They're trying to show they are the bigger people. Then we have that Four of Swords coming in. What they're wanting to do is try and generate and create their own luck. The Four of Swords. Somebody's gonna if someone's not long for this mortal coil. Let's have a look at Meggie. How does Meggie feel about this Holt dude? And then we'll start on Scoobies. How does Megzy feel? King of Swords. She listens to what he has to say, which is interesting for Megzy. I feel like he is definitely behind some of the more crueler, more callous acts. The Four of Swords is crossing over. Queen of Wands in reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Meghan is, of course, the Queen of Wands. Wands being fire signs, and Meghan is a Leo. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse could well be Catherine, because Catherine's a Capricorn, and Capricorn are earth signs, and Pentacles relate to earth signs. So the problem Megzy has is she is obsessed with Catherine. And her dislike of Catherine is jealousy. It's sheer jealousy. She doesn't value Catherine. She doesn't see any good in Catherine. She deeply dislikes Catherine. But she's also upset with how the world views her. There's the Four of Swords can mean inheritance and stuff as well. So it could well be like the legacy of Princess Diana from Harry that she wants. She does see this as some kind of learned man. She does see this James Holt guy as this kind of clever guy. Ooh, we've got to move. They are going to try. James Holt is, I feel like he is one of the missing cogs in the wheels when we've been doing readings. This guy is all over it. She seems to have a little bit of respect for him, so she sees him as somebody who can help her get what she wants, which is the Princess Diana, the Queen of Cups crossing over. What bothers her is her fall from grace. She really is relying on this James Holt character to try and make her look like she is accomplished and grounded and have the next thing. But this James Holt guy he is in it, and is actually favored by Megzy. So she must be of the opinion that he can help them. Megzy wants balance restored for her. She doesn't like the Queen of Wands in reverse. She doesn't like the Six of Wands in reverse. She doesn't like people not thinking how she wants to be thought of. And then we have the Three of Cups. So it does look like there will be some separation. Is he going to get Markles? I think he's too useful to get Markles. He might just get... He might get more of a ghosting coming up to a year from now, in the next 6 months to a year. That does like the Three of Cups is in reverse, and he's got the Four of Swords. So it does look like there may be some kind of disjointedness there. James Holt is he's a pick-me, vacuous, Machiavellian, social climbing. He'll go with whoever he thinks can get the most kudos from. And at the minute, he thinks he can fix Megzy and Harry, and that will give him great kudos, is what the card is telling me, even though he feels quite pressured from it. I do see like there being problems in about 6 months to a year with regarding James Holt and his position with the Harkles. But at the minute, he's pretty ride or die. In fact, he is up for all of the dodgy shenanigans they get up to. Really, he's a middle manager who's, to be honest, who is probably, he's talked himself into a job that he's not capable of doing, basically. Yeah. He's an absolute weapon. Now, let me clear this off. I don't see him betraying them. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. He's too much in bed with them. He's in a way, he's very like Megzy, because she's a social climber. So Megzy, it's grift. It's like the Namaste version of grifter. Grift Namaste. They recognize each other. That's what they're seeing. They see each other. They recognize each other. Twin souls or whatever the. But Megsy's not a real great judge of character, and he's actually a fair bit thicker than she thinks he is. He's got an English accent, so she obviously thinks he's intelligent, even though that doesn't mean doesn't mean anything. Yeah, she's going to be. Let's have a look. Let's put these away, and let's go into the real villain of today. Now this Holt guy, don't get me wrong, once they've been Scooby off, they're going to need another fall guy in the media. And this little blonde chap, he's already been out and about. He was in the Netflix debacle. I clocked him then. I was like, who is that? Why have they got Kevin from accounts to blooming do stuff? But never mind. Exactly, Rando. Hello, Rando, by the way. H has got an English accent, but he doesn't know anything. He probably thinks Portugal's in South America. No one who works, you're very right. Tempe 8062. Nobody who works for Megs should be trusted. If you let me get some Scooby. Let me get some Scooby snacks. Whatever it is. Let me get some cards for the Scooby. Mr. Scabies. Bang, bang, bang. Give me a dream. Do, 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 do. Mr. Scabies. Give me a dream. You're the most plastic man I've ever seen. Boom, 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 boom. Will he be? And he will be this. He'll be the scapegoat when Archie goes belly up. Archie Well. Yeah. Where's Merle? He's on top of the wardrobe in a basket asleep. Put a basket on top of the wardrobe for him. He likes going up there. And he's on top of the wardrobe asleep. Mr. Kendall, give me a dream. Boom, boom, boom. Make it the blandest that I've ever seen. Do, 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 do. So let us have a look at Omid Scobie. Who leaked to Omid Scobie? Should we ask him? Should we ask the cards that? Who was the leak? We know who the leak was, but let's see what the cards say. Now, just out of interest, what's her socks? Eugenie is also a Queen of Wands. Is Omid Scobie PBA approved? I think he's like, you know, when you get something from Temu and it's plastic and it's got that kind of like chemical smell. You know, that real chemical smell, like it's been sitting on a container ship for 6 months and it's like, oh. Let's have a look. Show me Scobie's leaks. Who helped him? Harry is, of course, a Virgo. Megsie is a Leo. Eugenie is an Aries. Don't know what Eugenie's husband is. Ten of Cups. Okay. It came from the family. The Ten of Cups is the happy family, the big family. It has come from somebody within the royal family who, Page of Cups crossing over. There is issues and jealousy around the children, of course, William's children, the Page of Cups crossing over. That would be, of course, George, Charlotte, and Louis. Seven of Pentacles. Show me the leaks. Two of Swords. Oh. Oh. The major arcana and the minor arcana do have links to different zodiac signs. The Justice card, for example, is Libra. So is the Two of Swords. Fergie. And I automatically thought, oh, there's Eugenie. There she is. There's Eugenie. That's a snake, by the way, not Eugenie, but you know what I mean. It's York's. There's a world in reverse. I think we're going to find out. The Nine of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. Something happens. The Hanged Man. And the Eight of Pentacles. I think there is gossip I think there is, obviously, there is the Ace of Wands, which can well relate to a fire sign as well, even though it's not necessarily a court card. It's not a figure. There's a Libra energy here, and the Seven of Pentacles. He wants to give the impression that he has got lots of sources within the royal family. He doesn't have a lot of sources. He has none. The only people that they have are linked to Eugenie and Fergie. The stuff is rehashed, and he got some stuff around the time of the coronation, which is the Nine of Cups there. The Knight of Pentacles. Jack, I've just seen it pass before, and thank you, CB, for letting us know. Jack is a Taurus. And of course, Harry is a Virgo. Both of them would be pentacles within the tarot. I feel like there is covert bits of operations, like bits of information get passed through people, via people. The world is in reverse there. Scooby is not going to have a good time. He has blown it with his sources. He's never going to be this person again. He is thinking he is building a career up, but he is never going to be this person again. Ever. The amount of clout and the amount of stuff he is getting, the amount of coverage, he will never get this again. Because he's about to blow it. Work will dry up at Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and that's an energy we've got about Scoobies for ages, that he is going to lose work because of this. But it's worth saying again, he is going to be at a loss because of this big moment, this big book. The Hanged Man, what he wants everyone to do is be patient and just wait, and just like wait till he's brave enough to reveal his sources in X amount of years. He thinks this is like a kick the can down the road type of event, but it's not. The world is in reverse. He has blown it. He just doesn't realize it yet. What a dumbass. You've got Fergie, you've got Eugenie, and you've got Jack and Harry all here. That being said, let's go and have a look at Harry. Harry and Scooby. Who leaked to Omid? Was it you, Harry? Did you leak to Omid? The High Priestess, secrets coming out. You'd like to reveal those secrets. Go beyond the veil. Of course, Harry is messing in with the occult at this very time. He is trying to channel his mother. He is trying to make things happen with regards to his mother. The Five of Coins crossing over. That's the old Megxit card. The Five of Wands above. And the Four of Coins underneath. The Seven of Coins is there as well. Let me just keep pulling the cards. Two of Wands. They are out of the royal family. Yeah, it's Fergie. There's the devil, of course. You'll be like, why are you saying it's Fergie? Oh look, I'm really feeling sorry for myself. I've got so much on. This is really dragging me down. Oh my god, these people are just so cool. I just can't work out what's going on. Queen of Swords in reverse surrounding him. I would say it's Fergie via Harry with some of the stuff. It is Fergie via Harry. Because the only other Queen of Swords in the royal family would be Sophie, and I don't think that's the Sophie's. No. Plus, we have the Two of Swords underneath. I think Eugenie's been encouraged to do it as well. We have got the Seven of Coins in reverse leaving, which means he doesn't value everything that's went on, and he hasn't learnt from everything that's gone on with Spare, with all of it. He hasn't learnt from it. Harry is so dense, light bends around him. He is just not very bright. There's a door closing. This is the stupid thing. We knew something stupid was coming, but this is a very stupid thing, because there's only things in Omid Scobie's book that could be known by somebody in the royal family, like the contents of Meghan's letter, where it's not the king talking to Omid Scobie, is it? It's Meghan. It's Harry. And the people who are trying to leak stuff from the palace and tell tall tales, it's Fergie, it's Eugenie. We have the devil in reverse. And we have the Queen of Cups upright. He is obsessional. He is conspiratorial minded. He is bitter man. Bitter man. The Queen of Cups upright. Mammy issues. Again. Let's have a look at Meghan and him. Meghan and Omid's leak. The Moon in reverse. The King of Swords crossing over. There is that energy that Meghan showed, that Holt guy, that blonde guy, was King of Swords. The Moon in reverse. A lot of this is stuff she's imagined up herself. The Nine of Cups. Something happened at the coronation. The Four of Cups underneath. She wants to look receptive, but she's not really. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. She has had a lot of input on this book. The King of Wands is there. The Star in reverse. She wants to take out the king. The Three of Swords is in reverse. And we have got the Page of Wands. She is so angry. And there's the Queen of Wands in reverse as well. They are really annoyed about the coronation. They want to make a statement and link their names to the coronation, even though they weren't there. It's a really kind of long-winded way of doing it. I don't think there was an invite. The moon in reverse shows to me that she is basically making stuff up. And she's just going with it. She's just saying it. She's just bringing it out. Ace of Swords is in reverse. I didn't write it, but she influenced so much of it. She wants to be like, oh, but I didn't write it. It wasn't my words. Yeah. The King of Wands is here. So we are going to get a push of Meghan in the next few months. What she wants, though, she's a big leak. She's a big instructor. I feel like we do have, of course, Fergie, and I do feel like Eugenie, according to the cards, are definitely in there with Harry, and it's all going via Harry and via Meghan into Scobie's brain. The Star is in reverse. Of course, the Star upright, or the Star, and I think when I'm talking royal family, it's the new Caroline era. It's a bit weird. It's taking a while to get used to. It's just one of those things. But she doesn't like it. It seems remote. She can't read it. She can't figure it out. She can't work out King Charles. She can't work out the monarchy anymore. She used to think she had them nailed. She used to be able to like, oh yeah, I'm going to press this button and this is going to react like that. But that's okay when you're bullying a 96-year-old recently widowed woman. It's a bit different when you're trying to bully her grieving, angry, probably very angry at Harry and Meghan's son, and of course the grandson. And then you have to go at their wives as well. The Queen of Wands is in reverse. There is going to be stuff that comes out from all of this. It happens with Finding Freedom or Grifting Griftdom. It's going to happen with Bell Endgame as well. 100% going to happen with Bell Endgame, because it's their karmic, and they keep doing stupid stuff on Gemini full moons. And they've done something stupid on a Gemini full moon yet again. Now let's get away from this darkened door of plasticine faces, and I've had no work done. False people. Let's go over and see how the royals are getting on. Let's have a look at King Charles. Does that sound good to you? The New York Times review of the book is hilarious. Really, Cat Wrangler. I think people are over it. I think I'm really hoping we get another South Park episode, but let me tell you I'll tell you the timing of the South Park episode astrologically, because I worked that out as well. So South Park, it was on the 18th of February in a waning moon illuminated in Aquarius. So when you have a waning moon, it is basically, it was the last 6th percentile. Every zodiac sign has an opposite. Okay, every zodiac sign has an opposite, and the opposite of Aquarius is a Leo. That doesn't mean Aquarians and Leos don't get on or anything like that, but if you were going to pip one against the other, Aquarian energy against Leo, it's an interesting one for sure. I think that time in South Park wouldn't have had any clue about all of this, but I think it's very interesting that really did a major body blow to the Harkles. That wasn't self-inflicted. Well, it was in a way, but it wasn't self-inflicted like the other body blows, you know. It was a very it was people taking the mick out of them, and rightly so, to be honest. Really, Patricia? Mm-hmm. Aquarians and Leos, eh? But it's weird. Opposites do attract. I'm just saying, there's some other ones as well. Let me talk you through the greatest hits. The Cut interview was done on a waxing moon in Virgo, so they want to hide something in that. The 16th of May 2022, the full moon in Virgo for the Invictus Games. The 6th of January, they have got quite a few in Cancer. The 6th of January is when Spare started leaking, and that was within the start of a full moon. And it was leaks in Cancer. William is Cancer. It's weird. Once you start figuring out everything, you can kind of go, okay, the whole world becomes a big scrying bowl. A Scorpio married to a Libra. I'm my other half's a Libra and I'm Aquarius. Funnily enough, my brother is a Libra and his wife is, my sister-in-law, bless her, is a Gemini. So we're all air. It's quite rare that, but when I haven't got all air. So if you've got part of your chart, so your main part of your charts, your astrological charts, is your sun sign, your moon sign, and your ascendant. So my sun sign is Aquarius, my moon sign is Sagittarius, my ascendant is Scorpio. Ooh, deep and spooky, hey? But if you've got, say you've got Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, you've got them all in air, you are rare. So, okay, let's go and talk about the King. The King. I'm just having some water, don't mind me. And tomorrow night, we're going to do a live, and I'm giving away some tarot cards. Sagittarius married to Cancer. We don't live together. Oh, bless you, man, Rando. You're a Virgo married to Cancer. Oh, Luna's mum's here. Hello. Okay. Right, we're going to start off with the Kingy. King Charles. I'm going to give it a good shuffle. And then we're going to go Charles, Camilla, William, Catherine, if that's all right with everybody. Is that okay with everybody? Apparently, I read Piers Morgan's rebuttal to Omid Scobie's, because Omid Scobie's like, oh, Camilla rang Piers Morgan to say thank you for calling Meghan Princess Pinocchio. And Piers Morgan was like, you just thought it was Camilla. I've never spoken to Camilla on the phone before, and it wasn't Camilla. And William, oh my God, I just said what I think it was. Okay, it kind of slipped out, and I was going to say, and William, and I just said, and William. I think it was William. That's what my spidey senses said for me. I think it was William. Oh. You going tomorrow to see A Christmas Carol? Oh, that should be nice. Lickspittle. He is a lickspittle. That's the best way to describe him. Or the Sussex butt plug is another excellent way to describe him. A human anal polyp is another way. He's just horrible, man. How's King Charles coping with this Omid Scobie book? That card just jumped out. Did you see that? Let's see. Okay, Page of Wands. An irritant, I would have said. 3 of Cups. He is concerned about William. He is upset for William. More than anything else, he is upset for William. The 4 of Coins is underneath. He's got a steady hand, King Charles. I don't think you'd want to play him in a game of poker, that's for sure. There's something crossing over here. He finds him an irritant. Just thinks it's a lot of gossip and stuff. But the 3 of Cups crossing over. Yes, he is upset for William, and that has bothered King Charles. The attacks on William and William's family. Why is it just showing William and not Catherine? Well, it's showing William and William's family. So even as much as King Charles will love Catherine, it still would show through the King of Cups. William is Cancer, Cups of water. Cancer is a water sign, so there we go. Judgment in reverse. Okay. 8 of Wands. He thinks this is a lot of noise. There's that Libra again. The king is pacing himself with this. Like he does everything. I know we're all here tonight chatting about it, and we all want like a mic drop moment where like King Charles comes out, disinherits them, but he's not going to do that. It's just not how the monarchy works or how the monarchy rolls. There's going to be a very united front, I feel. The king knows there are lies in this book. The 8 of Wands, the letters that have went backwards and forwards, there's something in those letters that is being omitted. And it's not the names of the potential people who dared wonder if Archie was going to be ginger. It's this, there's something else there. And the king is like, really? This energy's really? There's something in the letters? Really? 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 The death card, the burning away of the old and the bringing in of the new. And the king is quite happy to burn away the old now. If Fergie and the Yorks have been feeding this book, feeding this stuff, Fergie is in deep doo-doo though. What we're going to get from the king? Nothing. Really, to be honest. They're going to look better. Everything that Scobie's doing is going to be turned into energy and used to make the monarchy look more grounded, more relatable, and more, it's better, just better. They're just better. The monarchy is better, the Harkles are bitter. Let's look at Camilla. Oh, Camilla. I always think Camilla always looks like she wants a G&T and a cigarette. She's got that energy, you know. Glass of wine and a cigarette. I really need to sort these cards out. Actually, use the golden goods for Camilla. Why not? Let's have a look. Camilla. Ten of Swords, stabbed in the back. Okay. She's done. She's finished. Kaput. The Harkles are forever done. Page of Pentacles crossing over. Interesting. Ace of Wands in reverse. She finds them frustrating. And the Four of Cups. She's trying to be receptive. She really doesn't want to be. The Three of Pentacles is in reverse. And the King of Cups is there as well. I think Camilla is frustrated at how she's been portrayed. She gets stabbed in the back. She feels really let down by Harry and the people around Harry. She always had a good measure of them, but there's something particular that has wounded her about this. The Page of Pentacles crossing over. She's just like, she just doesn't understand why they wanted Archie and Lilybucks to have royal titles when they're doing this to the family. King of Cups is in reverse. There is concern there for William as well and William's family, which is nice to see. I mean, I think Camilla's just a bit taken back at the minute. I think she's got a good measure of them though, but still. What does Camilla think of them? This is a massive risk, and we have the devil surrounding them. Camilla is just like, they're done. The Harkles are done. Everyone can see the maladapted, coercive behavior. King Charles is obviously the death card. Both of these are major arcanas surrounding them, but yeah, there's a risk there, and it's something to do with the communications. There's something to do with the letters. That is going to be put a pin in that. That is going to be very interesting going forward, as more and more of this will unravel over the next months and years. There's something with that letter. 2 of Wands is a doorway, and the Knight of Wands there. I think Fergie and Beatrice are going to have some issues within the royal family. I think Eugenie, is going to have some issues. I think Beatrice is going to get a choice in the coming years, you know? You either play around with people who do this stuff, this ish, or you become a member of the royal family, proper, a working role. You either are, you're in, or you're out. Let's have a look at William. There's 2 things here. There is a sense of wanting justice, and this could well be meaning that there is a Libra. So we are getting more and more that Fergie is behind some of this, even though she's doing the "oh, I'm daft Fergie" on the telly. Look at me, I'm on this morning. But I think William, aside from that, it could be a Libra. William wants some justice for this. He's like, right, okay. The star crossing over. That is there. William has some good cards starting off, how he feels about this and where the fortunes lie with him. The Magician. Ooh. And the Hierophant. Wow, William. And the 7 of Swords. Doesn't that look like Marcus Anderson? Isn't it? Doesn't that look like Marcus Anderson? 7 of Swords. He knows. William's not daft. He's onto you. He knows everything about you and everything that you think that he doesn't know about you. Scabies, that strange man with a blonde wig on, Meghan, Marcus Anderson, Harry, all of them, all of Doria, all of yours. He's worked this out. He's got everything marked. He's got your card marked, everything. Everything. In fact, he already knows, probably already knows how this all ends. The Hierophant, William, is learnt. He is learning from people around him. He is carrying on the monarchy as possibly he feels best. He is finding comfort in the monarchy through his grief for his grandfather and his grandmother, and the grief that has been caused by the loss of his brother, because he's viewing that as a loss as well. He is bringing everything together. He has got some very, very good cards. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. The Lovers. And then we have the 5 of Wands. The 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups in reverse. He knows what they're going to do. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. This is the Harkles trying to take Diana's memory and Diana's essence. They want to ownership of Diana's memory and Diana's legacy as they see it. They want that ownership. And William is very aware of this. Very aware of this. I think this is not because he's going to a psychic or a tarot reader or anything. I feel like he is probably talking to some spooks, to be honest. The Lover's there, and the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is friction and anger and causing a commotion and, oh, look at us, noise. He is focusing on his nearest and dearest right now. He's focusing on Catherine and the kids. Interesting, though, that this is the first time the Lovers has come out tonight. The Lovers, of course, is the Gemini card in the tarot, and we are in Gemini full moon. I wonder if William notices the significance of things like that. I don't think I don't get him as actively looking into like astrology or anything, not like his mom and dad do. But yeah, maybe he's getting more interested in it. The Three of Pentacles, there's going to be some changes. I feel like anybody who is anywhere near any of the people that William is cottoned onto, that I feel like there is going to be a further cull, because it is going to upset some people with the Five of Pentacles there. Let's have a look at Catherine. Let us have a look at Catherine. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Catherine has taken things quite badly, guys. Catherine would be the Queen of Pentacles. Catherine is frustrated. She's frustrated. And she feels infantilized. It's misogyny the way Scobie's talked about her, you know. And she's got a right to be like that, because it's Page of Cups crossing over. That is the children, George, Louis, and the beautiful Charlotte, of course. She's very concerned about her kids as well. Let's see what's above the situation. There's a risk. Yeah, Camilla thought that as well. Both ladies have mentioned doorways. Now, I think there is some concern. Camilla mentioned doorways and Catherine is mentioning doorways in this. And their ladies seem to be a little bit worried that their Harkles are going to try and get back close to them. Like there's a doorway there. They're worried about a leak potentially. The Ten of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Swords, it's not in reverse. The Ten of Swords upright. Again, Camilla had this as a starting point. So I feel like Catherine was already feeling betrayed by them. She already feels stabbed in the back by them. She already feels like they're Judases, and she's not wrong. Yeah, look at these cards, man. Okay. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. They are trying to come for Catherine. They really are. Who's doing it? What is surrounding it all? The Queen of Wands in reverse. We have two people who are involved in this book who are the Queen of Wands. Of course, Meghan is a Leo, so she would be Wands in the tarot. And of course, Eugenie is an Aries, and that she would be Queen of Wands in the tarot. It's obviously more going to be Meghan, to be honest, because the contrast, the compare and contrast has been more against Meghan. The High Priestess in reverse, though, the Harkles are playing with fire. The Harkles are playing with the head of state from a different country. The High Priestess in reverse. There is going to be secrets that come out about how this book was talked about how people have behaved towards Catherine. There is going to be more stuff that is going to come out. There are going to be secrets that are going to be revealed. The problem that the Harkles have now is they believe they're above everything and they should get away with it because he's the king's son, etc. The high priestess in reverse is not good. I don't think Catherine has got anything to hide, but the Harkles sure do. And there is a burden lifted there coming up with the Ten of Wands in reverse. So because of the Ace of Cups in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse, this is basically the Harkles are going to come for Diana and try and claim Diana as their rightful heirs to Diana's legacy and etc, etc, etc. But there is something going to come out. Not everybody signs an NDA and not everybody keeps an NDA. And people can be bought out of NDAs and people can choose not to stick to it. You've got somebody stupid like Scabies who will come out with his whole chest and write like a thing like this just because he doesn't like William. Basically, William looked at him funny once, and this is it, you know. But there will be people on the other side who could write the same and do the same. So I feel like there's going to be stuff coming out Scabies about Meghan and about Harry. I feel like all this is going to do is flick the scab off of wounds, and people are going to start talking all over again, and not just about the things they want them to talk about. They want us to clutch our pearls and go, oh, King Charles had his laces ironed and Catherine's only good for photo ops, and oh my God, William's such a career man. That's what they want us to do, but we're not doing that. It's a diversion. They don't want people to look over and over there what they're doing. So yeah, that's what I see. And everyone has the price. Somebody is going to talk about Scooby. Someone's going to talk about how this book came about. There is going to be secrets revealed. It's going to be sooner rather than later as well. The bully report could be released. What do you think they're going to do with the claim Diana's legacy? I don't know. I think they're going to say they've tried the supernatural, so they could try that again. Say, "Oh my God, Diana visited us in a dream or something." They could do something like that. They could release a statement like, "I am my mother's son," and they're going to do something. They're going to try and claim Diana's legacy, Diana's, yeah. Hello, Leslie, love. So, my loves, so my darlings, that is what I see in the cards tonight. I hope you have enjoyed it. I don't want to stay on too long. I am going to chop off these readings. So do me a favour, give them a like when they come out and leave a comment. It helps them out in the algorithm and stuff. I have got readings I need to get done tomorrow for client. So it'll just be bits of the stream broken down tomorrow when they come out. Blah, 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 put my teeth in. Oh yeah, so yeah, that's about the size of it. And I will be live tomorrow night for whatever happens tomorrow. Hopefully we might get some of this tea released tomorrow, but it's a bit soon. I think we were going to start seeing more of the unraveling of Scooby snacks. I have got loads of emails. I haven't even opened and read all of them, so I am working my way through them. But please be patient. I shall try and get to all the emails and stuff. So thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I hope you've enjoyed the reading. I hope you've enjoyed the chat. Tomorrow I'm giving away some tarot cards, so be around if you can be. 8:20 p.m. tomorrow night for round 2 with Scabies. And take care of yourselves, behave, and I'll see you in a bit, guys. Bye, everyone.